Hello, class. This is our fifth lecture. The topic for this lecture is offers. I do want to also communicate that I am struggling a little bit right now with finding the best way to add some interactivity to the lectures. I know you want them based on the survey that most of you completed, and I thank you for that, by the way. Um, Everyone who responded likes the interactivity, and I don't blame you. It's adds something good to it as opposed to just listening. And listening, I know it gets pretty dull and can put you to sleep. Just listening to me drone on and on. I'm doing now. So I'm PlayPosit. I had been told to use that platform by the folks that advise us on how to improve and add technology to our online classes at FIT. And but I was using it so much, I exceeded the free account limit. And FIT doesn't have a paid arrangement with PlayPosit. We do with some other software called Screencast-O-Matic. And I use Screencast-O-Matic actually for these recordings. Screencast-O-Matic has a new feature this year which allows me to add some interactive elements. I've been playing and tinkering with it, and I evidently I haven't quite figured it out. So I am kind of trading phone calls with the online help department at FIT to help me solve the problem so I can add some interactivity. So I've been waiting and I've delayed recording this lecture, hoping that I could figure that out in time to include it in this fifth lecture, but um, we're not there yet. So I don't want us to fall behind. So I'm going to go ahead and record and post this lecture. Um, okay, offers. Agenda's pretty simple. I guess there's some review. Uh, hmm. And then we'll talk about offers, then we'll talk about what's due, what the homework is. Well, if I were to ask you in a live class to name the three things that go into any direct marketing effort, what would those three things be? Hmm? Offer, database, accountability. And so far we've talked about the second one. We've talked about databases, and underneath databases, we talked about segmentation. You remember segmentation is the act of dividing the customer database into people with like characteristics, demographic, psychographic, geographic, transactional characteristics. Our most important segment is our what? What three letters? MVC, most valuable customers. But beyond that, there are likely to be other segments that I can address profitably, meaning I can develop tailored communications and offers to build loyalty with that segment. Um, so today we will start on the first one of these three things, offer. And then, of course, ahead of us, we'll finish up by talking about accountability. And after that, we will um, get more into discussing media, particularly those media that are relevant for direct response, like telemarketing, and of course, all interactive media. So today is offer. So I want to make an important distinction here. And that is between what we mean by an offer in direct marketing and what we mean by an offering in marketing and indirect marketing. Um, So let's do that. So an offering is, I'm going to look at a definition in a minute, but it's basically everything that goes into the package of what I present to the customer. Everything. Okay. Every color of flower, the petals, the wrapping for the bouquet, the greenery, everything. The offer is something that gets me to do something, something that gets me to move along the purchase funnel. This is a very specific tool whose purpose it is to basically kick me in the butt and get me to order in most cases. Okay, very important distinction. We are going to be focusing on the first of these, the offer, but I want to set the stage so that you kind of understand the whole picture. So let's explore the definition of what we mean by a product offering. So again, every aspect of what I am presenting, offering to the customer in exchange for their payment. It's the product or service itself in the package. It is a description. Think about Amazon, the #1 direct seller in the world. Amazon always gives you a detailed description of the product. What are its dimensions? How much does it weigh? What electrical current does it use? What sort of memory does it have? What sort of software does it have? What else comes with it? Does it come with a little case or batteries or, okay, Amazon always gives a very detailed description. And any smart direct marketer does too, because they're getting you to buy something without seeing it and touching it and holding it yourself. So you need all the facts. Good eBay sellers know that. Good eBay sellers take pictures up, down, sideways, inside, every darn way they can take a picture, they take a picture. If there's a scratch on the guitar, that their classic guitar that they're selling, the 1970 Guild acoustic guitar, they're going to show you a close up of the scratch. They want you to see everything so that you trust that you're going to get what you're paying for, the description. And of course, they want to describe how it works. So if it's your new convection oven you're buying on a website, you can click to a YouTube video and watch it cook French fries or a chicken or whatever the case, or toast. And you see how it works, right? That's all part of the offering. The price, very important part of the offering. As a marketer, how much do you charge for something? How do you come to the best price? Uh, are you pricing if you have a brand new product no one's ever seen before and it's a tech product, for example, do you price it very high to start with and to kind of appeal to the people who always have to have the latest thing and don't care how much it costs? Do you have payment terms the way our pasta maker friend did? Um, that's part of the offering. Any type of guarantee you make is a very important part of the offering. This is a real risk reducer. Very important for any direct marketer to say, look, if you don't like it, you can get your money back. LL Bean, you may have heard of LL Bean, the catalog company, been in business a long time, based in Maine, probably best known, its most famous product is the Maine hunting shoe, which are the leather uppers and the rubber bottoms. They're the first to do that. They used to have a guarantee where you could send back your Maine hunting shoes after wearing them for 20 years and they'd replace the uppers or the bottoms, whatever you needed, no charge. They have rescinded that, I think, lately, but just imagine the kind of word of mouth that a satisfied customer becomes an advocate for LL Bean because they've 20 years after they've worn out their main hunting shoe, LL Bean will fix it, but they don't do it anymore. So guarantees to reduce the sense of risk for direct marketer. Customer reviews and ratings. Again, think about Amazon, how important that is to building your confidence that this will be a good purchase. What's called fulfillment, very important part of direct marketing. Fulfillment is getting you the product. So from the customer perspective, how long does it take to get the product? And how does it come to me? You send it right to me. Do I have to pick it up somewhere? So the delivery is part of what I'm buying, right? It's part of the offering. And then any type of special trial or loyalty offers are part of the offering. But this number 7 here, this is the part that's designed to, there are number of things in here, like the guarantee, reviews and ratings, for instance, description of what it is and how it works. All those things can help reduce my sense of risk in terms of making the purchase decision. And these are always more or less, any smart direct marketer is going to include most of these things in their offering, but they're going to add a special kicker to get you to act right now. And those are the trial offers. Now I'm going to move this along here. Here we go, offers. So what we're talking about today are the offers, and our little mini agenda that tell you what I'm going to tell you. We're going to define what is an offer. We're going to talk about the 2 main kinds of offers, trial offers and loyalty offers. There are a couple of different types of loyalty offers, continuity, tiered offers, special offers for MVCs. And we're going to talk about subscription services, which have really been growing. Those are the companies that'll want you to sign up to get a new toothbrush every month or whatever. And then we're going to talk about testing, because I think if I were to add one element to the 3 elements that we have, which I know you know so well for any direct marketing effort, offer, database, accountability. If I could add a 4th one, of course I can, but if I could, I would add testing, because that's what we can always do with direct. We could test different offers. So we can try things, we could try to improve them as we move along. I don't know if you can hear my pug. My pug Eloise is next to me, and someone moved in the hallway, and they must be reprimanded. So anyway, she's ferocious. All right, definition of the offer. The offer is the value proposition to the customer, stating what you will give the customer in return for taking the action your marketing communication asks him or her to take. It's a value proposition. It differs for new customers and prospects and current customers, MVCs. I define it, my little old self, like this. An offer is an incentive to get you to move when you would normally not be ready to move. And there's an example. Free gift with a $26.50 Estee Lauder purchase, and free shipping with a $65 purchase. And here's the thing to use, available in store, online. And so we'll go and look at our good old purchase funnel, our good old Acapella. And you see the trial offer occurs between preference and purchase, and the loyalty offer occurs between experience and then loyalty. And by the way, there's usually a mini step in here. I'm actually going to go ahead and add this time, just for dramatic effect. Here, folks, text box. I'm adding the text box. Let me add the text box. Second purchase. Oh, purchase. No, purchase. Second purchase. And this takes place. Well, let's put it over here. And that's an important one. Animations. Let me go to animations. Animations. Let me do it. Float in. Okay, and let me go back to slideshow. And we're going to stop here. If I can find my cursor.